Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Sitting on a hillside in Tala, and the weather, it's lovely. It really, really is. The sun is shining, everything's blue. I'm going to go off on my travels. I'm going to finish this coffee and then I'm going to go and get another coffee, wander around and end up in downtown Cato Paradise. Of course, that's downtown Cato Paphos, because there's a lot going on. A lot of people are having a fabulous holiday, yes, even in the middle of January. And of course, we are working very, very hard indeed at the Marika and me lounge bar. Well, okay, we're not working hard, but we're painting and we're carrying things around. And we've got help from some friends, and we've got the odd builder on the roof, and we're having brand new toilets fitted. The original plan was to, keep the toilet surrounds and replace all the inner sides and this and that. And over the weekend, myself and my friend Steve had a chat, and he said, to be honest, it's going to be better and actually cheaper to just chuck them out and put some new ones in. So there you go. That's what we're going to do. But at least, as he was saying, you will know that they're brand new, and you will know that, this is not going to break inside and so forth. So anyway, on that note, if you'd like to buy us a coffee or two via the Buy Me a Coffee platform, why not go and hunt us down on Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. If you Google those magic words, up will come our landing page. You can choose to read a little bit more about us and then a comment or two. And we all like to read the comments, don't we? We really, really do. And if you'd like to get involved at the Marika and me lounge bar, perhaps have your name on the wall of fame on the Hollywood staircase. Yeah, you can't buy a step anymore because they've all gone. Lots of people we'd like to thank. Princess Tracy, thank you very, very much indeed. The girl who likes a menchie now and again, Baroness Crackpot, thank you very, very much indeed. If your name is Lady Zena and you've got a grandson known as Prince Lorenzo, thank you very, very much indeed. If you've got a man in your life who's known as Willie Eckers, like our Sir Trev, and of course Lady Denise's Sir Trev, thank you very, very much indeed. If you're a mountain man and you bought a little gift for your girl, yes, Lord Lee, and Lady Vicky, thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, you have had a little gift just before Christmas, a little princess. Princess Isla, Kali Kalimera. I'm sure you're having a fantastic, fantastic day. So, right, there we go. So that's what Paul's doing today. That's what Paul's been doing for quite a while, by the way. It takes a long time, doesn't it? When you sit down and go, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and you actually can't, because you've got to do that prep work first. The upstairs bar, when I say it's done, it's not done, but it's been, shall we say, refurbished and painted, and the effect that we want is now on it. And as I've mentioned on camera, we're now waiting for some gold leaf, some copper leaf, some blue leaf, some red leaf, some purple leaf, and some silver leaf. And if you keep coming back, you will start to see our ideas. The bar will be unique, there's no doubt about that. It'll be a little bit blingy, but not too blingy, something special. And I think a lot of people will come in, hopefully they're going to buy a drink as well, but you haven't got to, obviously. But hopefully you will wander around and look at things and touch things and think, oh, how did they do that? And there's going to be little names on the walls, this kind of stuff, Marika and me, and we might put, Dame Anne Lounge or this sort of stuff here, there and everywhere. And of course the Wall of Fame, so unique. And I got a feeling that a lot of people, because a lot of people have already told me that the Hollywood staircase, which is going to be new red carpet when it's done obviously, and all done up, and the Wall of Fame behind it with all the people's names, and there'll always be a space for you because it's a very, very big wall. So there'll always be plenty of space to add your name. You haven't got to be in at the start. You can come in when you come on your holiday in June or July. Yes, Lord Peacock, there we go. Big shout out to you and Lady Shell and the girls. Hopefully the weather is not treating you too unkindly. Yeah, hopefully not. And hopefully you're not slipping over and falling on your bottom. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully you've got a big bottom. I don't mean that in a nasty way, but then at least you've got a bit of cushioning, like those two boys in downtown Cotswold. Did they get snow in the Cotswolds? I don't know. But they've now got those two in the Cotswolds, so I think property prices in the Cotswolds have probably gone down a bit. A lot, actually. Yeah. Anyway, who wants to live in the Cotswolds? That's what I'm saying, without insulting people who live in the Cotswolds, except for those two, couple of pains, Baron Jeremy and, of course, Baron Simon. Right. So, had a great chat yesterday with Baroness Heather and Baron Steve. And the bunny rabbits were in the background. They were there on their lettuce, obviously enjoying their lives. Why not? Sometimes you think should come back as a little cat, like our little cat TC. Yes, Sir David. Yes, Lady Angela. And hopefully you enjoyed the pictures that I sent. But you should do, shouldn't you? You should come back as a spoiled cat, a spoiled dog, or a bunny rabbit. As you watch your owners, well actually you're their owners, talking to this idiot in a blue hat on a terrace somewhere around the world. Obviously the bunny rabbit doesn't really understand that, but it's just thinking, what are they doing? Anyway, there we go. So we had a good chat. And these are the people that are helping us an awful lot. And I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you. These are the guys that are running our Facebook page. So if you want to find us on Facebook, there is Marika and me. And of course there is the Marika and Me Lounge Bar Facebook page. Obviously on Instagram as well, and on TikTok. Yes, so if you want to go and have a look, please feel free, and don't forget to hit the like, and please don't forget to follow us. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us to grow and to get out the word, shall we say. And also Baron Steve has now set up a podcast, and it's called Cyprus Calling, and it's on a lot of the downloading platforms, and episode 1 has gone out, so if you'd like to listen to me talking mumbo jumbo on the island of love, about the island of love, why not go and hunt it down? So that is Cyprus Calling, and it's on most available launch pads for podcasts, because we know that a lot of people, Lord Lee is one of these, he drives to work and has his phone playing various other things as well, obviously, but now and again he has Marika and Me on, so he listens as he's driving, because obviously there's nothing on the radio. So there we go. And I think quite a few people do that, don't they? Because I do that when I'm driving around, because obviously in Cyprus the mountain range for the radio signal is not that good, and I often have YouTube on or something else in the background on my phone playing, and you plug it into the USB and then it comes through your speakers, don't you? So sometimes it can be the way to go forward. So don't forget us, we're on YouTube twice a day, except for the weekends. We have a couple of days off, don't we? But we always come back on a Monday and say a big shout out and big Calimera to Lord Aldo and Lady Sylvie, because they like to tune in now and again. And they've just left the island of love and they've gone back to the south of France. So hopefully they'll catch up and watch this episode. And I would like to say a massive thank you for all their help and their contributions to the little channel known as Marika and Me, and to the Lounge Bar. And more than that, I would like to say a massive thank you for entertaining me the other night, even though I was late and that was my fault. But such nice people, they said come up anyway, and we had a fabulous meal. My goodness, it was a 5-star gourmet meal. Why they went to so much trouble for an idiot like me, I don't know. But Sylvie, the food was delicious. It was to die for. We had Montella pasta, and it was absolutely mouth-watering, and it melted in your mouth. And then we had sea bass, which had been cooked to perfection. Little pommes frites, and like a, how do I say it, a spinachy idea. And I quite like spinach, and you should like spinach because it's quite good for you, isn't it? So the meal was fabulous, and then we finished off with a tartare, and it was absolutely wonderful. And of course, to accompany it, a lovely can of the real thing. And then we sat and we chatted and pontificated and put the world to rights. Thank you very much for a fabulous evening. I wish you a fantastic and safe trip to the south of France, and I hope, and I have my fingers crossed and my legs crossed, that all of your things that you've got to do go very smoothly, and then you can get back on a big bird and come back to downtown Paphos and live for the rest of your lives. And now and again, pop into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. So these are some of the superstars, some of the legends that are on the channel. Some of them live in other countries, like Anna, my superstar. She lives in downtown Krakow in Poland, and she is the greatest lawyer in the world. Some of them live in the UK, perhaps Lady Victoria, who's in charge of Baron von Cigar, and she is the greatest accountant in the world. There is a man in downtown Wiltshire, and he is the greatest Bitcoin man in the world. Yeah, this is a gentleman that did an awful lot of research and took the plunge, and he made an awful lot of money. There you go. If only we had have known, doesn't it? But there we go. Big shout out to Sir Richard, and of course his girl, his very own blonde beauty. Yes, Lady Julie of the Nash, and of course their son and my little mate, who's not that little anymore. He likes to dress in blue, and he's quite a bit taller than me now as well, but obviously we are great friends. Viscount Leo, looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. So superstars and legends on the little channel known as Marika and Me. A strange little channel, isn't it? Baroness so sweet Caroline. Yes, strange chappy, always dressed head to toe in blue, that always finds himself in strange situations. But there we go. This is life, isn't it? Big shout out to you. Hopefully Barney the dog is all right. Hopefully Miss Ellie is doing great, and hopefully my mate is raising a gentleman sour or two. Big shout out to Baron of the big guns, Baron Nigel. Yes, I got a feeling you're coming to Paphos pretty soon. You never know. You might not, you might do. Who knows? What do you think, Dayman? Yes, exactly. A lot of people coming to Paphos for the opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And we do thank you very much indeed for that, because we are a strange channel. That's where I'm going. We are this weird little channel. This man all dressed head to toe in blue. He's got a blonde beauty. She speaks 7 languages. She speaks much better English than I do. And we wander around Paphos, dancing on rocks, going up into the Cyprus mountains and falling off in the snow. If you haven't seen that video, go and hunt it down, because I'd forgotten all about it. But over the Christmas festivities period, it was our 2 helpers in the UK. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Baron and Baroness Heather, and of course Baron Steve. They made a little cut and chop video for Christmas and the New Year, and of course they stumbled upon Marika on some snow, falling down and all those kind of things, and great fun on the little channel known as Marika and Me. But more important than that, the people that we've met, and that's what it's all about. Making friends all over the world. You can always know, even if we've not met you, you can always know if you come to Paphos, you have got 2 friends. And this is not to try and get you to come into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. That's not what it's about. You can come into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar and you can sit there and have a chat with us, no problem. You haven't got to buy a drink, you haven't got to buy anything, if you just want to say a big hello. But I got a feeling that there's quite a few people who are going to come and spend a long time in the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and they are going to make friends with a lot of people. And that's the point. Lady Sue, Sir of the Day, they're coming to Paphos because they want to meet Dayman. And Lady Sue said to me, she knows that herself, Lady Sue and Dayman will become great friends. So these are 2 people who would never have met. They may have walked past each other in an airport, they may have walked past each other in a street, but they would never ever have met, never got to sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even perhaps the rest of their lives and chat away. And this is something that people tell us. Lady Tracy, Lady Amy, the list goes on. These are people that have met because of the little channel known as Marika and Me. They hit it off as we all sit around in the Cape Paphos harbour and chew the fat, smoke a cigar or two, drink a coffee or two, or perhaps in Princess Tracy's way, a virgin pina colada. One of these days, it'll probably be an impregnated virgin pina colada. And they made friends, and they stay in contact constantly on Facebook, messaging, WhatsApp, and they talk on WhatsApp and these kind of platforms as well. So that makes us, myself and Marika, feel humbled. That's what it means. It makes us feel not special, because we're not special, but it means that something happened because of the little channel known as Marika and Me. Lady Whitney said this, and her man, the man of her dreams, Lord of the Jace, that there's a little community of very, very close-knitted and tight friends, and it's gone beyond the channel. It's gone way beyond that. These people go meet each other, nothing to do with Mr. Paul or Marika, go shopping together, sit down and have coffees together. In other words, they've found some friends for life. And the only thing they actually originally had in common was Cyprus. Yeah, not Marika and Me, Cyprus. But they found each other because they were looking for Cyprus and found the little channel known as Marika and Me. So it's quite nice, and it really is a very, very special thing. So the channel, I know this sounds big-headed, it doesn't mean to be like the way it sounds. We are a channel that is engaging people, but then when they come to Paphos, they come to find us. And I still to this day never understood it. Why do you want to come and sit with an idiot in a blue hat? I understand Marika, she's beautiful, but they do. They come and sit with us, they come and chat with us, and it makes us feel special. And we hope that we can make you feel special, and many people have told us that we do. So, on that note, if you like what you see, hit the like, doesn't cost you a single penny. Hit the subscribe button, doesn't cost you a single penny. I'd like to say a massive thank you to all the new guys that have been coming in over the last few days. We do thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. Why not, in a comment, tell us your name? Yeah? You're going to give us your postcode and address and your telephone number, but why not pop in a comment and say what you would like me to talk about? What is your opinion on the Marika and Me Lounge Bar? And perhaps while you're at it, hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Gift us a virtual coffee or two. I'll say a big, big thank you to Lady Kirstine for this. Thank you very, very much indeed. And of course to Sir Scott, and of course the young man who truly is fantastic, Alexander the Fantastic. Yeah, have a fantastic, fantastic day, and I'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed. One last little thing, we talked about the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. If you would like to get your name on the Wall of Fame, on a brick, your own brick, with your name, let's say, it could say Sir Peter of the Day Man. That could be the title for Sir Peter's brick, could it? Just in case we get another Peter. Or I could get clever, couldn't I? And just sell the same Sir Peter brick to everyone called Peter. Only joking. Obviously, if your name is Peter, if your name is David, it will always have a tagline, like Sir Craig of Hereford. Correct. And of course, his girl, Lady Haley of Hereford. Yeah, there you go. Obviously, next time round, if someone comes on and says, my name's Craig and I live in Hereford, there's your £50. Well, I might keep that one. Only joking. He would become Sir Craig of Little Hereford, for example, or Upper Hereford, or Downtown Hereford. And of course, the same would apply to his girl, if her name was Lady Haley. I mean, what's the odds of that? But the odds are high, aren't they? Because there's a lot of people with the same name, isn't it? And often in the same town. It's a crazy world that we live in. Anyway, I'm rambling on. If you want to get your name on a brick, on the Wall of Fame, on the Hollywood staircase, why not go and hunt us down on PayPal? Paul G, Cyprus, Paulgee. There's the name. Cyprus, up will come my face, Marika's face. And you could gift us that £50 to have your name on your magic brick, on the Wall of Fame, on the Hollywood staircase, or perhaps a swinging star from our groovy, groovy ceiling, like Lady Dizzy the Blonde, Yeah, the gorilla. We'll have him hanging from there. Maybe not, he's too big. We'll put him in a corner somewhere, but we could have Prince Oliver hanging from there. In fact, we will, because his name will be on a star very, very soon indeed. Perhaps we could put the man known as the gorilla on the bar. That's quite strong and that's quite sturdy, and he's a big chap. Yeah, so I'm careful what I say, otherwise, boom, he's going to punch me in the mouth. No, he's not. Well, hope not. If he did, I'm pretty sure that his mother-in-law would not be happy. Who's that? That's Queen? Yeah, she's got to be a queen because she's married to a king. We always called her a lady, but to be honest, she's a queen. Queen Patricia, and of course, King Harold. Thank you very, very much indeed. And talking about kings, I got a cuz. Yeah, he's my cuz. He's not actually, but we are, through the YouTube channel known as Marika and me. So my cuz, King James, he's got a girl in his life, and she is an absolute superstar, a running sensation. Yeah, that is Queen Karine. And normally, if you're a king and your wife is a queen and you've got a daughter, that must mean that she's a princess. Hopefully, she's lighting up like a Christmas tree. Cali Calimera to Princess Dali. Looking forward to seeing you when you come on a big bird to downtown Cato Paphos. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. Let's show you the view, and let's show you as the sun is coming through and making everything go very, very blue indeed. One final big shout out to Lady Ali and of course Lord Neil in downtown Norfolk. And yeah, there's the bus parked up for the rest of the season. But there's that view over the playground, the rooftops and the treetops, and I promise you, just over there is downtown Cato Paphos and the blue, 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 blue Mediterranean Sea. And a man in a pickup. Thanks for watching.